Hi, Sabina. Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a morning. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. So, for those that don't know me, I'm Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and we work on mindset. All of that together to get you healed and keep you well. So, yesterday, to prove how much I'm still working on myself, I had a migraine, and it started right before Chalk Talk, but I got through. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Sabina. And so I had to pretty much just rest the rest of yesterday, but today, because I did it, just a second, Sabina, I'll talk to you about that. I had to rest yesterday, and I had to look at what's going on, and I was being very much affected by things going on, and my family, and so I had to sit back, just do nothing for a little bit, and clear it out. And today I feel much better. So that's why I wanted to talk about. I don't really say much most of the time, and the truth shall set you free. I was listening to a book the other day. It's what's the name of it? And it's on my phone. I just listen right now to books when I'm doing other things. I think it's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And these books actually talk a lot about health in there, and how it's all about mindset. And so you get one thing right, you can get everything right, you know? So in the book it talked about, this was a book in it was before 1920, I think. And they talked about the flu back then. And what they said, whoever was, and I don't have the names, it was just something I caught. I was like, oh, I just catch little bits and pieces and I can remember the story, but not the exact of it. But it was a newspaper, and the newspaper said, because they know what we're told over and over again in our mind is what we will perpetuate, or what will happen. So I want you to pay attention to this. The guy, I think, who ran the newspaper said, we cannot run how the flu is and how everybody's getting sick. So they quit talking about that. This is just me totally ad-libbing what I read, but you get the gist. So they stopped writing about it. The flu was gone within a month, because they didn't keep perpetuating it and keep it in people's minds and keep causing the fear. And I want you to remember that with what's going on right now. They need to, it's kind of been let go, because now we're onto the riots and whatever else is next. But if they let it go and stop talking about it, people would not keep thinking about it in their mind and causing them to be sick. And that's why I'm trying to tell you guys all the time. You don't want to keep focusing on what's wrong with you. It's why I get frustrated when people go to the doctor and they get a diagnosis, or they give them okay, you have a couple months to live. you can overcome that if you're not told that's all I'm going to get. You need to remember that. You have to get in your own mind and decide what you're going to have. Right? You have to like do things for yourself, think for yourself. Don't let what's being said around you affect what's going on with you. So I'm taught as though the truth shall set you free. Pay attention to what's going on. Why do they want to keep perpetuating it? Like right now, my husband's on a phone call for the football for my child, and what they're doing for practice, I don't even know how they'll be able to play. How limited they are. They can't even throw the football back and forth because they might get exposed. I don't know how many cases they're showing right now, but I don't hear about many. And I'm not saying it wasn't bad, but I'm saying we can't just keep holding on to it. And when you stop perpetuating it and causing the fear and the worry about catching it, it's going to make a difference. Like I said, it went away in a month. Back in the whenever it was it 1914 that flu, the Spanish flu, the Spanish influenza? Not much of a history buff. I like it, and I'm reading these books, which is interesting, and watching these shows that are repeating history from back then. So anyway, pay attention to how you feel. Probably don't watch the media. Learn to think for yourself. Like really look within and think for yourself. And let it go. Like just don't hold on to the fear of it. Because if you have this idea that we're here for a purpose, when it's our time to go, it's our time to go. And nothing that happens from here to there is going to change that, other than you're going to make yourself sick, you know? If it wasn't supposed to happen to us, then it's not going to happen to us. So don't live in the fear of it. Don't let it be perpetuated by what's being said and done. Yeah. I have, so Wisconsin's Menominee, yes, Bonnie? My son just got back last night from it, and they didn't shut down as hard as we did here, and they've been opened up and they've been able to do it, and that's true. That's the point, you guys. That's what I want everybody to know. I'm trying to be speaking more of my truth, but in not trying to force it down your throats, because I just want you to learn to pay attention, and I want you to learn to live and understand your truth, but really find the truth, not just what's being shown to us on the media. It might not be true. Might not be true. There might be an underlying reason they're doing it. Pay attention. The truth shall set you free. It will, and you want to find it for yourself. That's why I'm careful about what I say, but if you want to know more about what I think, you can message me and we'll have a conversation. I'll probably start showing it a little bit more here and there, but I don't want to shove it down people's throats. I want to give you something to think about and to look at, to see what's going on. You just really, really want to pay attention to what's going on, because if you're living in the fear and worried about getting it, you're going to get it. Okay? But if you're living in, I'm not going to get it, I am healthy and well, you're going to be. You have to get your mind right. Okay? So, that's what I have for today. Any questions? And Sabina, I will message you on that. It's totally about discerning, Sabina, and something you just have to really work on. Understanding and knowing your truth and what's right for that too. Okay, so that's what I have for today. Let's do some healing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so sit back and relax. I want you to imagine the violet flame coming up and around and through your whole body, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up, just throw them in the violet flame. And I want you to take a deep breath in now. Hold it, and on the exhale, release everything into the violet flame. One more deep breath in. Hold it, and exhale everything that you no longer need into that violet flame. And one more deep breath in. Hold it, and exhale everything you no longer need into the violet flame. So any negative thoughts that come up, any negative self-talk, I want you to put that in the violet flame. And any negativity you feel that's come from others towards you because they're frustrated, angry, or whatever, put that in the violet flame. And then anything from the consciousness that you feel maybe you've picked up on, the fear, the anxiety, the stress, the anger, whatever that is, just put it in the violet flame. You only want to hold on to what's yours because that's all you need to work on, not everybody else's. And when you feel that's done, take that violet flame and send it back up to source to transmute it. And we're going to set another little violet flame in front of you, so as things come up, you can throw that in there. Now I want you to go to your forehead. We're going to go through and relax our body. Just look, think of your forehead and make sure it's relaxed. And then go into your temples and make sure it's relaxed. And then your jaw, and your chin, and your ears, and then your throat, and your shoulders, and your arms, and your chest, and your stomach. Just make sure it's all relaxed. Go into your hips, and your legs, and your knees. And then to your lower legs, your shins and your calves and your ankles, and then your feet. So sit back and relax, and I'll begin sending the healing now. It only comes to you if you'd like it. Otherwise, it won't go to you. If you don't want it, it's never forced. So I'll begin sending now. Okay, guys, take a deep breath in and exhale. That's what I have for today. Any questions, please message me. I'd be happy to answer them. I could talk about them on Chalk Talk or on the Facebook pages. But I love questions because then I know what you guys want to know or need to know. Otherwise, I just do what I'm guided to do. And I've been guided to talk about the truth shall set you free for a long time. So, all right. So, go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up, just lights you up. Just do one thing at least every single day. This is going to change your life. You have to make an effort to do these things, okay? Then go do self-care, drink some tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is, but do some self-care. And then do something kind for something else. Say something kind you see in somebody else. Lift them up, and then it lifts you up. And sometimes it helps you more than others. And then go write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, guys. You've got to make a conscious effort to change your life. And these help you change your life. I can't even emphasize it enough. You have got to do things differently than what you are so you can change it. And you want to pull yourself out of the mind of all the things that have happened to you in the past, and you want to change those so you can see things differently and see things more clearly. So that's what I have. I love you all. Thanks for being here. If you know anybody that can use these healings, please share it with them. Let's help as many people as we can. The consciousness, just because we're opening up doesn't mean the consciousness has not been affected by what's happened. And we still want to help the people that are in fear and to be able to clear it out and not have the stress and anxiety in their life. And these healings help that. So, all right, guys, have a great day. I will be here tomorrow for Chalk Talk, and then Wellness Wednesday in the night where I do mini individual healings, which those are really good. So show up for that. That'll be on my Facebook page live also. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Any questions, let me know, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.